Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, my dear students. Here is your mathematics teacher Muhammad Amjad Saeed from Pakistan International School, Taif, Saudi Arabia. First year class, we are going to start our next lecture, lecture number 38. Before we start our lecture number 38, I want to discuss about the properties of determinants, which are very important. I already told you in the previous lecture that if we take the determinant of A and its transpose, both will be equal. It means that A determinant is equal to A transpose determinant. Answer is C. I have told you in the scale matrix, if the two rows and columns are identical, in the determinant, if two rows or columns are identical, then value of the determinant will be equal to 0. If in a matrix there are R1, R2, R3, and if R3 jumps over R2 outside the matrix, -1 will be introduced. And if it jumps above R1, then another -1 will be written outside the matrix. So in case of matrix, any row or column is jumping over, then we can write down negative sign outside the matrix. And how many rows and how many columns are jumped over, we will write down -1 power 2, -1 power 3, like that. I told you, if in a determinant a complete row is 0 or a complete column is 0, then value of the determinant will be equal to 0. And I told you already that scalar multiplication of matrix and the multiplication with the determinant, they are different. In case of scalar multiplication, we used to multiply each and every element by a constant, same number. But in case of determinants, R1 can be multiplied by one number, R2 may be multiplied with the other number, and similarly R3 multiplied by another number. So different numbers can be multiplied with different rows or different columns in case of determinants. So this is very important. Also, if the two matrices are in such a way that their two columns are same, and the third column of one matrix and third column of other matrix, second matrix, is different, then you simply write down a single matrix with the addition of last different columns. You can add the different columns only, and first and second column will be written as it is. So in this way, we can apply the different properties in our questions. Now exercise 3.3, we are going to start our question number 2. Question number 2. Without expansion, show that. Question number 2. Without expansion, show that. Number 1 is, we have 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Determinant is equal to 0. So without expansion, without opening this determinant, we have to prove that the determinant value is equal to 0. Taking left hand side, we have 6, 7, 8, 3, 4 and 5, 2, 3 and 4 by C2 minus C1 and C3 minus C2. Remember that from column number 2 we subtract column number 1 and column number 3 we subtract column number 2. So we are left with 6, 3, 2. Now column number 2, C2 minus C1. 7 minus 6, 4 minus 3, 3 minus 2. 7 minus 6, 4 minus 3, 3 minus 2. Similarly, C3 minus C2 from column number 3 subtract C2. 8 minus 7, 5 minus 4 and 4 minus 3. You can check 6, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. As you know that C2 and C3 are identical, as C2, C3 are identical. I told you if two rows or two columns are identical, then determinant will be equal to 0, which is equal to right hand side. So dear students, we started from left hand side, applied the column operation and simplified, and we got that one. As C2 and C3 are identical, therefore determinant is equal to 0, that is equal to right hand side. That was your required answer. After that we have part number 2 and 3. I think you can solve part number 3 by yourself. We can take part number 2. Part number 2. Part number 2 is 2, 3 minus 1, 2, 3 minus 1, 2, 2, rather 1, 1, 0. 1, 1 and 0. And 2 minus 3, 5. 2 minus 3 and 5. We will take left hand side just like previous part. 2, 3 minus 1, 1, 1, 0, 2 minus 3 and 5. Now you can check if we add C2 and C1 by adding C2 and C1 or C3, sorry, by adding C2 and C3, then we are left with 2, 1, 2, 3, 1 and minus 3, then 3 minus 1, 0 plus 1, minus 3 plus 5. Remember that we added C2 in C3, this one, C2 in C3, then we have 2, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, minus 3 and 2. Dear students, you can check C1 and C3. C1 and C3 are identical. Therefore, determinant is equal to 0 is equal to right hand side. That's your answer. After that, we have question number 3. Dear students, listen carefully. In question number 3, first part, you will take right hand side and look at the determinants. In both determinants, C1 and C2 are identical. You simply write down the two determinants, and in the second step, you will add third column, because third column in both determinants are different. So they are added. What will be A11, A12, A13 plus alpha 13. Then A21, A22, A23 plus alpha 23. Similarly, you can write down the third row and that will be your answer. In 2 steps, you will get your left hand side. You will start your answer from right hand side, add the third column, first and second as it is, and then write down your left hand side. That will be your answer. After that, question number 3, part number 2. Question number 3, part 2. Show that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Remember that there is no compulsion. You can open up the determinant even. But if you apply row operation or column operation, then you can find your answer even and it will be easy. Simply you have to assess what you have to do with the rows or columns. For example, in part number 2. 2, 3, 0, 3, 9, 6, and 2, 15, and 1. That is equal to 9 and 2, 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, and 2, and the third row is 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, and 1. We have to prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side. We are taking left hand side now. 2, 3, 0, 3, 9, 6, 2, 15, and 1. Taking 3 common from C2. Taking 3 common from C2. You will write down 3 into 2, 3, 2 and divide this C2 by 3. You are taking 3 common, definitely you will divide this column number 2 by 3. 1, 3 and 5. 0, 6 and 1. Again, taking 3 common from R2. That will be 3 into 3. Remember that this is first 3. Now the second 3 we have taken common from R2. 2, 1, 0. 2, 1 and 0. R3 is divided by 3. This will be 1, 1 and 2 and 2, 5, 1. That is equal to 9 into 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 5, 1. You can check your right hand side. Right hand side. That is same. So we started from left hand side, that is equal to right hand side. We have proved. This is your answer. I hope that you are understanding. By opening, steps will be more, possibility of error will be more in that case. Here we have part number 3. A plus L AA A plus L A plus L. Determinant is equal to L square into 3A plus L. We have to prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now taking left hand side, A plus L AA plus L A plus L. Dear students, you can check your right hand side. 3A plus L can be made by easily adding C2 and C3 in C1. Adding C2, C3 in C1. Then we will have A plus L plus A plus A, then A and A. Remember that we are adding C2 and C3 and C1. C2 and C3 they will remain as it is. Here is A plus L plus A plus L and A. Then again A plus L, A and A plus L. You can check we have 3A plus L, A and A. 3A plus L, A plus L and A. 3A plus L and A plus L. You can check that. You got it. After that, taking 3A plus L common from C1, 3A plus L into 1, 1 and 1, A plus L, A plus L. We have taken common 3A plus L from C1, and now in this step, you will subtract R1 from R2 and R1 from R3 by R2 minus R1 and R3 minus R1. From R2 you subtract R1. R1 will remain as it is, but there will be change in R2 and R3. R2 minus R1, R3 minus R1. Here is 3A plus L, 1A, 1 minus 1, 0, A plus L minus A cancelled out, we are left with L, A minus A, R2 minus R1, A minus A is again 0, then R3 minus R1, 1 minus 1 is 0, A minus A is 0, A plus L minus A is A cancelled out, we have L. Now you can open up plus, minus and plus. You can open up the determinant now. It will become easy for you now. This is 1. For 1, remove row of 1 and column of 1. We are left with L0, 0L minus A. Remove column of A and row of A. We are left with 0, 0, 0L. Then plus A. Remove the column of this A and row 0L, 0, 0. 3A plus L. Now AD minus BC, that formula. AD minus BC. L square minus 0 minus A into 0 minus 0 plus A into 0 minus 0. Now dear students, you have 3A plus L into 1 into L square minus A into 0 is 0 plus A into 0 is 0. So L square into 3A plus L, that is your right hand side. That's your right hand side. That was your part number 3 of your question number 3. I hope that you understood the steps involved. After that, we have part number 4, 5, 6, 7 even. We can have part number 4, it is a little bit technical. In part number 5, 6, 7, you can open up the determinant by formal method, plus, minus, plus, like that. Part number 4. We have to prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side. 1, 1 and 1, x, y and z. Here is yz and zx. Then xy, that is equal to 1, 1, 1, x square, y square, z square, and sorry, this is x, y, z, and the third column is x square, y square, and z square. Basically, we have to prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Left hand side. 1, 1 and 1, x, y and z, y, z and zx and x, y. Multiplying C1 by x, C2 by y. In this way, you will get y square and x square. C1 by x, you will get here x square and x. Keep in mind that you have to make right hand side. Multiplying C1 by x, C2 by y, and C3 by z. And remember that you are multiplying inside and outside. You will divide. For C1 divide by x, for C2 divide by y, for C3 divide by z. So here we have x, x square, x, y, z. Then y, y square, x, y, z. Z, z square, x, y, z. Taking x, y, z common from R3. Taking x, y, z common from R3. We have x, y, z over x, y, z. This is x, y and z. X square, y square and z square. 1, 1 and 1. They are cancelled out. You can check this R3 is 1, 1, 1. Here is your right hand side. 1, 1, 1 is the position of R1. So jump over R3 above R2. Minus 1 will come outside. Then again it will jump R1. Another minus 1 will come. So you can write down into minus 2 times and 1 1 1 jump 2 rows. R3 jumps 2 rows. So that's why 2 times minus 1 come. Here is x, y, z, x square, y square and z square. You know that this is minus minus plus 1 1 1 x, y, z, x square, y square and z square. That is your right hand side. So dear students, I hope that you understood this question and you got right hand side by the column and row operation. So I hope that you can solve other parts and inshallah we'll do the next questions in the next lecture. Okay, Allah Hafiz and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.